This is Patrick MontesDeOca with the Equity Management Academy live trading room. This is a special report segment that I want to share with you based on the latest developments that have taken place in the precious metals markets, gold and silver. And we're going to feature a particular stock that is showing very, very promising prospects here in the very near future. But let me get right into, and on the screen in front of you, on the left, you see basically the gold market futures contract for April. We're tracking and trading the April futures contract. And what you see here is basically a daily chart that goes back to the high of 1346 that was made on July the 10th, 2014. And we're using this level as a major pivot point for us to begin our analysis moving forward from here. As you can see here, and I'll open up the chart a little bit for you to be able to see it a little better here. We are beginning to see some kind of a major level of support successfully tested. Prices are basically rejecting the low levels here that recently as low as making a new low of 1181.60, which was weak. And this basically came right into a major long-term level of support that we're looking at. What I would like to do basically is take a look at the Fibonacci retracements that we're looking at just from the recent highs that we made just a little while ago here to the basically to the recent lows. And in using the approximate high that we saw here recently to the recent low, we're getting some projections that basically anticipate a 23.6% retracement target that was met. And it seems that we're moving up towards that 1206 area for the April contract in gold. Using the Fibonacci retracement, we project prices all the way up to about 1274, which is a 78.6% retracement, a Fibonacci retracement. Obviously, we have to get through some of these resistance levels before these prices are met. So for us to identify the resistance levels, we use the Fibonacci fan lines, basically, that we can go back here and pretty much from the same high to the recent low, from the high that we made basically back in January, the first leg, you might say, of this bull market that seems to be developing, with the bottom being completed back in November the 7th, reached a level of resistance, which is the first fan line level of resistance, which is what this market is doing right now. Obviously, it's trying to test these resistance levels and also break these resistance levels, like the 23.6% retracement level of 1182, which now have become support. major support. As these lines of resistance are broken, they become support, and the target basically are the numbers that you see above. The next objective that we're looking at, matching the Fibonacci retracement and the fan trendline resistance level, is 1206. 1206, 1207. Breaking above that, then we're looking at about 1226. Closing above 1226, then we're looking at a golden ratio retracement of about 1246 to 1274 as our target levels over the next couple of months. Let's take a look at the VC price momentum indicator codes that we are using and try to identify for us the levels, the turning point levels that this incredible trading tool is able to identify for us. What you see here basically are these colored lines that identify the different levels of support and resistance for the futures contract here that we're looking at for the April contract. And what you see here is a synergy that essentially coincide all three different indicators that point to this level of basically resistance being completed. The sell 1 level of 1193 target has been met today, and we're looking at the second level of 1198 on the daily algorithms to be tested, all the way up to about 1206. So for the day, what we're able to identify is the signal that basically was published here on the 20th. That indicated that the market was approaching these level of 1193, and we posted very specifically basically this targets on Saturday's report, which was March the 20th. And on this report, we basically told you that with the market going above 1170, it's very bullish. It would negate the bearish trend. That you look for targets basically at the 1190 gold market. And you can see right now that the target of 1193 has been met, and on the daily target zones, and we're moving towards that second target that coincides the daily algorithms with the weekly algorithms of 1198. This is a very high probability likelihood that this target will be met over the next few days. And then we will activate basically the higher target of 1215, which kind of coincides with the Fibonacci retracement and the fan trendline resistance target that we're looking at here at about 1206. So the weekly indicator is saying to us that which was at 1188, it closed above the 1186 code, that it was bullish, and that the targets were 1193 to 1198. These are the targets that you see being met right now in the gold market that basically you prepared or were prepared for a day before. Let's take a look at the silver for a minute. See if we can identify as well.
We could be going here over the near term. Seventh weekly Fibonacci test 6 vision rhythms that yet moves under the produce profit target in a minute is 7 eyes 7 B so forth, day trade, and in node week, E20 sell a week to a potential G company into the stock has an incredible upside potential and it does pay a dividend. And you can contact them directly. We have no relation